Bless you. Should just sneeze right into the microphone. Next up, we are going to the welterweight division as Kevin Chaulklin from Campbellsville MMA is taking on Gene Atkins from Alliance MMA, right up the road in the Cincinnati area, home of Donnie Ballou, Eric Mell, Clay Baker, Sean Asher.
Chaulklin, as you see there, 38 years old, has a couple fights under his belt.
1-1.
Made his debut in June at Warrior FC. Picked up a TKO win. Took a loss against Cody Sharon in his last fight at Hardrock MMA 82 and looking to move above the 500 mark here as he takes on Gene Atkins. Chaulklin, the guy, 38 years old. Interesting that he's starting his MMA career a little bit later on in life.
116.
38 years old, as I mentioned, Kevin Chaulklin out of Campbellsville MMA.
Todd Neal trying to tell me something about 116. I'm not sure what that means.
I believe that was the time of the last fight.
I thought he said that 36. Could be. Did you write down 116 on the last one?
16.
That's what you wrote?
Gene Atkins here, coming out of Alliance MMA.
You see Brian Mell, Donnie Ballou, you'll see later make his pro debut in the flyweight division.
Said he is an adrenaline junkie, big into motocross, dirt bikes, anything that goes fast. That's what got him into MMA. Actually has 2 5-year-old sons who are big into motocross, and I said, man, that's got to be probably a bigger adrenaline rush than maybe even yourself when you got your little 5-year-olds zipping around on those dirt bikes.
For sure. Clay Baker there.
See Eric Mell in the corner there. Longtime Hardrock MMA veteran. Actually main evented the last Hardrock MMA show here.
Big win over James London.
For a guy that, is a debut guy, Gene Atkins looked to be pretty calm and collected and just ready to fight when I talked to him earlier on in the back.
Weighing at 170 pounds, representing Campbellsville MMA from Campbellsville, Kentucky, Kevin Chaulklin. And introducing his opponent fighting out of the red corner, weighing at 171 pounds, representing Alliance MMA from Goshen, Ohio, Gene Atkins.
Big pop here for Gene Atkins. Wearing the red intimidation shorts.
We've got Kevin Chaulklin in the red and black shorts and the Fu Manchu mustache.
There you go.
That's how you can tell these guys apart.
Touch of glove. Oh.
Glove touch and then a big punch there.
That wasn't very nice, David.
That little bit of a lack of sportsmanship there. Hopefully Chaulklin.
You don't see that much anymore, but
I think everybody that I've ever seen do that has ended up losing the fight. You see Chaulklin throwing that little front kick there. Atkins hands high. Elbows in pretty tight there. Atkins now stalking. Chaulklin trying to with the clinch there. Atkins trying to get Chaulklin off of him.
See Atkins with the height and reach advantage in this fight.
He actually has the...
Almost gets a knee to the head there.
Yeah, from that clinch position, something you don't often see. Atkins now grabs
Atkins
the clinch,
firing
big knees.
That gets the crowd going here.
Back toe-to-toe here, center of the cage. Atkins throws a kick. That one early cheap shot might have woken Gene Atkins. Throws a big kick and slips there. Back to his feet, though. No head movement here as Chaulklin changes his mind and does decide to move his head. Throwing a couple jabs there is Chaulklin.
Atkins patiently waiting. Ooh, eats a right hand there. Fires him up a little bit. Big right hand. Doubles it up.
I'm surprised Atkins backed off there. He landed a couple nice shots. Seemed to have Chaulklin backing up. But Atkins backed off there. Chaulklin doing a good job though, just throwing these straight punches, landing that jab, just kind of throwing it out there.
Good combination there by Atkins.
40 seconds left to go in round number 1 here. We got welterweights, Kevin Chaulklin and Gene Atkins. First round been on the feet so far.
Atkins kind of resets, hands down low. Kind of
interesting for a young guy to be that cocky with his striking.
Almost at the 10-second mark here in the first round. You hear the clicker. Gary Copeland acknowledges. Another good combination by Atkins. In control of this round.
Good round there. Good back and forth round. I think just based on damage, you got to give it to Gene Atkins. Although Kevin Chaulklin looked good in that round as well. Good round between two guys who are young in their careers. In between rounds, you see Kevin Chaulklin taking the stool. Gene Atkins deciding not to take the stool, standing up in his corner.
See Brian Mell tending to Atkins. Going to the second round for the second time tonight. Thanks for hanging out with us on flowcombat.com. Gary Thomas, David McKinney. We've got Gene Atkins up 10-8 or 10-9 in this round. Not quite a 10-8 round.
Yeah, I think it was pretty close round.
I wouldn't say it was that close.
Good first round, though. Good first round of his career for Gene Atkins against the guy who has more experience.
See Judge Amy Evans staring into the cage there. There's our man Tim Bryan keeping us connected here.
Fighters do get 90 seconds in between rounds. If it seems like it's a little bit longer than what you get with the pros, that's because it is.
So it's
shorter round times, a little bit longer in between rounds. Get these guys introduced into the sport of mixed martial arts.
Absolutely. Crowd feeling in quite nicely. How'd you like to be the guy sitting back there, David? How'd you like to be the guy sitting back there?
All the way in the back. I'd like to be the guy sitting right next to the alcohol booth.
Touch of the gloves this time. Chaulklin says, nah, I ain't going to try another one. They engage immediately.
That's a big shot.
Chaulklin kind of comes in with his eyes closed. Going for the takedown, no go. Gene Atkins says, not today, sir, as he starts
hip ride.
Giving the body a good working.
Atkins doing a good job of staying on top here. Chaulklin now was looking for that to try to elevate.
Ooh, big knee there.
Nice knee. Chaulklin's got to watch dipping his head. Gene Atkins' corner has been calling that. Atkins comes straight forward and is landing and just backs off and surprised.
Chaulklin's breathing heavy out of his mouth. Turns his back and gets kicked for it.
Surprised no warning from the referee for that.
Atkins firing off, and he says, no more.
That might be it. It looked like he was trying to call off. And
now Atkins taps. That was interesting there. He kind of puts his hands up to stop. Gary Copeland says, are you stopping? What's going on here?
Yeah, it looked like he might have been trying to call the fight off, but it wasn't clear. Copeland not stepping in. Nevertheless, it's going to go down as a victory for Gene Atkins. Impressive performance.
Absolutely.
Young prospect coming out of Alliance MMA in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Dr. Sparks in the cage once again after every fight he's been in here.
A lot of devastation thus far.
The rubble.
Atkins did a good job. He told me he likes to be well-rounded, but might prefer a little bit more to stand on the feet, wants to stand and bang, and he definitely did that for a good bit of that fight. But I think really where he won it was once he got to the ground, that ground and pound, those big punches.
Absolutely.
Was able to get that hip ride, pound him out, able to stay on his feet, and get the victory.
Check out our results ticker at the bottom of the screen here, in case you missed any of the action.
Ladies and gentlemen,
1 minute and 4 seconds into the second round. Gene Atkins taking away the TKO win.
See Gene Atkins moving up to 1-0 on his career. Got you covered from all angles here at Hardrock MMA 84. Front and the back.